Nikke saw that we were complaining about a lot of the systems in-game, and they were like, oh, you don't like these systems? Don't worry, check these patch notes. And they are changing basically mostly everything we've been complaining about. Not everything, but a lot of our prayers have finally been answered by our only and one overlord shift up. Now, before we start, as usual, leave a like, subscribe, and make to the channel. And let's not waste time, let's go directly into the patch notes. They are not yet in the game, so we'll go and read from here. Sadly, reading patch notes in here means it's gonna be a pain in the ass because you cannot zoom in, as you all know. This is a pain in the ass, but it is what it is. Okay, so let's go over everything that we're getting, and then we can talk about that a little bit more. So first of all, as usual, they introduce themselves, right? What's going on? We can skip that part. We don't really care. Still, what's up, Hyun-suk Jo, the director of Gods of Victory Nikke. Let's go over everything else that's interesting, that is actually important. There is a few things in here. So let's start with simulation room overclock. Finally, we're getting this. You cannot read all the text, but basically this is going to be a 12-week season, quite long, and every 2 weeks you can get extra or new rewards. Every 2 weeks also some of the options on overclock will actually change. Difficulty is going to be similar to beta season 2, which means most people should be able to clear, but we're going to be making videos every time there's a new season as to how you can clear with lower level accounts and giving examples, right? So we're going to be logging into people's account if you have problems and clearing up to level 25, which is the maximum amount of rewards you can get. Pushing more, if you want to push more, that's on your own. I don't care. I will push only to 25 like a good lazy bosso. Now, important also, one of the biggest things, finally, Anomaly interception. This is the new interception, and it's pretty interesting because there is a couple of things. So first of all, this is level 400. Your Nikkes are going to be fixed to level 400. Second, you can select the boss you want to fight. There's going to be multiple bosses you can select from, but you can select which one you want. Meaning we need to make sure we go against something weak to wind to abuse Black Shadow. Now that's it. We're going to be making videos once again on every single boss and how you can beat them up depending on your account and what you have, right? So we'll be making videos on that, but they say it's going to be hard and that this is also made to get manufacturer equipment and modification equipment options, aka rocks, more actively. More actively does not mean guaranteed, so we'll see what's going on, but this is coming on August, so next month, pretty good. When it comes to overclock, it's also coming late August, so both things coming out really, really soon, which I'm happy for. Then also a small update on everyone's favorite championship arena is still on development, no news, they are not releasing it anytime soon. I still think it's funny that since a year and a half, going almost close to 2 years, they didn't bother to remove the button. It's like, bro, just remove the button. When it's done, you can put it back. It's been a year and a half. No one cares, right? But again, it's what it is. It's coming soon, maybe. We'll see when. Next thing, Harmony Cube level expansion. This is a weird one. I understand that they want to increase the skills the cubes have, the effects that they have, and how they work. My problem is still the same. They are still using the same system of slots. So if I go to my loot mummy and I want to put the bastion, I need to remove someone. I still think it would be better if you give us a favorite cube option, and automatically it gets equipped every time you go into battle. Because right now it's a pain in the ass. You have to equip them. You have to, every time you're doing solo raid or union raid or whatever you're doing, go into your team and change the cubes. For union raid, you can ignore it because it's union raid, but for solo raid, you need to if you want to actually get a better score, right? Cubes are important. But it's a pain that with so many characters, we need to go every single time and change them. Just give us a favorite option that automatically gets equipped and everyone is happy. And you can still keep expanding on the skills that they have. Still, we'll see what they change. This is going to be a big change when it comes to like actually how to build some characters, because as you all know, some characters are dependent on a specific cube. So happy with that. We'll see what they do. Then also favorite item release cycle change. This is going to be every 6 months. 3 favorite items. Now, this is good if we think about how slow the system is, how bad the RNG is. This is still super slow in my opinion. I would prefer if they were to work on this faster, but it is what it is. I know some people do not see the way I do because they are more casual, which I can understand, but it's just different opinions. It is what it is. Every 6 months, 3 favorite items, basically. That's what we're getting, which says Lavi, right? Now, also important, on the next update, July, so in like 3 days with probably the new banner. new main scenario chapter releases. We're getting 2 new chapters, 32, 33. Sorry, 31, 32, because I don't even remember where we are right now. So we're gonna be checking who the Crystal Region boss is, various incidents, including opening the closed coffin. Who is inside? We shall see. So we'll see what's going on. This is coming on July with, of course, new Lost Sectors, Drive Tower, and new bosses. Always good to get new bosses. And then also Archives event additions. We're getting ACPU freeze on the Archives if you want to play that, and some mini games from last year. Basically, the BBQ Master and Skewer BBQ Tycoon minigame are going to be adding into our minigame system in Nikke we currently have with multiple minigames and whatnot, which is pretty nice. I like it. I like being able to play different minigames. I already maxed out Dave. I already maxed out the fishing minigame, so getting more things to do is nice. Other than that, there's nothing else. Other than that, there is nothing else. Now, this is not the patch notes for the next banner. This is not the patch notes for AIM and the patch. This is just the developer's note, like every single month that we get them, which is pretty nice. The event itself is going to be this one, which is Juvenile Days, where we're going to be talking with AIM about the power of friendship. Now, that's a short video just to let you in on what's going on right now in Nikke, the developer notes, the next update patch we're getting, which is AIM, maybe Sui as well. We'll see if it's a double banner or just one. I am excited. I will be pulling for her. She doesn't look like this. Look at this. Skinny legs, right? Skinny legs. Then you go into her shooting pose. Nikke, what is this? That is a thick leg. I like thick legs. I'm down with this. We're pulling. We go for 1 copy. And we'll see if we need to go for MLB or not. I don't think we need to go for MLB, honestly. We'll see how her background looks. But most likely 1 copy because we are not really good in gems. 17k. We need to save and prepare for the next collab, whatever it is, or anniversary. That's it. That's gonna be it for this one. A small video. As usual, thank you to my patrons for making this content possible. Love you all, bossos. See you later on the stream. Good luck with your pool dinner rates, and see you in the next one.
役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。ブランとノワールのショータイムです。天地万物を切るとはこういうことです。